This segment is about tonguing. As clarinet players, we associate syllables to dictate the part of our tongue that we use and how we use our tongue when we're playing. So let's go through this exercise of talking about and practicing just saying different syllables. So just say it after me. So we're going to do a la, and then we'll do a da, ta, and then a tha. So the first one was la. So just say it after me. La 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 la. And then li 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 li. And then li 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 li. Let's do it again. La 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 la. Le 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 le. Li 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 li. So notice the tip of your tongue goes behind your teeth. And as we go from the la to the le to the li, the back of our tongue goes up higher in our mouth. So I usually don't practice with, or I don't play using a la kind of tonguing, but it's a good exercise to be practicing these different positions. Another one is da. So say da 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 da, da 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 da, dee 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 dee. So that one I use a lot when I'm tonguing. Da, or actually de, is a good position, or D. D, 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 D. D is usually the best position. And if you want to have a little bit more definition with your tonguing, is a ta or a T. So say after me, ta 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 ta, te 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 te, t t t t t. And then as you get faster with your tonguing, it actually becomes a little bit more of a because your tongue almost like moves so fast that it kind of shakes right there at the reed, and that's kind of a so say tha 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 tha, the 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 the, the 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 the. So that's just kind of a warm up for your tongue. So the E is usually a good position. The higher we go on the clarinet, we usually raise our tongue higher. All right, so now what we're going to do is work on getting fast tonguing. So for fast tonguing, you want to think about your tongue being like it should be like a reflex, where the first time you hit, if you're going to do a bunch of like repetitions, like we were just doing, like D, 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 D. There's kind of a definition with the first one. There's an accent there, and the other ones are softer. And that makes it like the first one is the most important one. The ones after that, it's a rebound. It's kind of like if you tap a pencil on a table. If I tap a pencil, so you notice that the first one is louder, and when it keeps tapping, those are going to be softer. And that's how your tongue is going to react. So it's not like your tongue is hitting the reed. Remember, we want the tip of our tongue to the tip of the reed. It's not going to be hitting like this. It's like it's a rebound. So be thinking about that. So one exercise that we have is just where on an open G, we can be adding it where we're tonguing more and more each time. So first one we will do is just tonguing two notes. So it's like, think of like you're saying ta-da, 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 ta-da. Practice saying that. And when I play it, so when I do three, ta-da-da, 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 like that. And then four. So notice I'm not going, I'm not tonguing them all the same. Ta, 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 right? It's ta-da-da-da, ta-da-da-da. All right. So a good way to do this is to practice it where You do it first with 2 notes, ta-da, and then the next one, 3, ta-da-da, then 4, ta-da-da-da, then 5, ta-da-da-da-da. So if you get to where you notice your tongue is getting sluggish or getting slow, just practice that one for a while. So what I like to do is hold just do this on open G, hold, cover the holes with my right hand. So cover G. With my left hand, I'll put it on my left leg so that I can count how many notes I'm tonguing. So 2, I go ta-da, ta-da, or 3, ta-da-da, ta-da-da. So tap it so you can keep up with how many times your tongue is actually hitting. So I'll go. So, and as I'm going along, my tonguing is actually becoming more the. It's kind of relaxing. And again, remember, you want it to be like a rebound so that I'm not hitting it the same each time. So that's your first practice to do. So I want you to spend about 5 or 10 minutes working on that on your own, and then start the video back again. So you're going to practice the exercise that you see in front of you, just on an open G. If you feel like you want to start practicing different notes, you can do the whole thing then on a C. And then you can do it all in D. Like that. And you can go up a scale like that. One thing that you'll notice is the more repetitions you do, the lighter your tongue is going to become. Also, how you use your air is going to affect your tonguing. So you should think about your airstream as stimulating your tongue to just have it just float right through as you're tonguing. It's very much like a flag blowing in the wind, and how the sound of the fabric emits almost a staccato-like noise. So this is how your air should be acting, and your tongue should just react based on that da 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 da.